Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today is January 1st, 2021. And I have a Fun Fold Explosion card to show you today. We're going to explode into 2021. I'm going to recreate the card, and this time I'm going to make it a birthday. It is my son-in-law's birthday today, so what better card than a nice explosion card to start off 2021. Let's switch the camera and get started. Alright, so here is the card I created for today's blog post. It is 2021, Happy New Year, and when you open it up, it explodes into from our house to yours. Now I'm going to change it up just a tad, and we're going to make it for a birthday card. So let's get started. We're going to use the So Much Happy bundle. It is a stamp set that has coordinating dies, and that's where I got that happy die cut out of the front of my card. We're going to use the balloons in here, the little string for the balloon, just a fun explosion card. So let's get started. So my card base is 4 1/4 by 11, and then it is scored at 5 1/2. Now I took that happy die and I lined it up across the bottom about 1 inch from the bottom, and then when you die cut it out, it leaves you about a 1 1/8 inch border at the bottom, which is what I wanted. So that punches out or die cuts out really simple. Just make sure that it's straight across the bottom, fold on that score line, and now we're going to mat a piece behind there. I chose the stars for the inside of our explosion. Now this is from the Classic Christmas 6x6 Designer Series paper. Don't think of this just for Christmas, because we're going to make this a New Year's card and now today a birthday card. So love the colors. It's the shaded spruce, cherry cobbler, crumb cake, and then, well, is it crumb cake? It's Sahara sand actually, and then the accent is white. So you can get this pack of Designer Series paper while supplies last, but January 4th is the last date, and then it will be gone for good, because on July 5th our new mini catalog starts. It's the January through June 2021, as well as celebration. So you want to make sure that you come back for sure on the 5th for those awesome products in the new mini and celebration. For every 50 you get something free, so it's a great time of year. So what I did was I took another coordinating piece out of the same pack, and it's just got the little spots, and we're going to put that behind to make that happy just pop out a little bit. So I'm going to take my adhesive and run a strip across the top and the bottom. I'm going to place this in even along the sides. This piece is 2 inches by 4 1/4, and you get that nice little mat on the front. Now this is the piece we're going to use for our explosion part on the inside. It's perfect size, 6x6, so you can do this with any of the 6x6 Designer Series paper. If you have 12x12, just cut it down to 6x6, and we're going to make the explosion. But first, let's decorate the front. So from the stamp set, So Much Happy, I took the birthday, stamped it with our Misty Moonlight, and then just cut it on an angle. I'm going to pop that up on the front, down here in the bottom corner. Just like so. Cute. Now for the balloons, I stamped the balloons and then used the dies to die cut them out. So I have the Misty Moonlight. You would do Sahara Sand, and just every other one. And then I took the Playful Alphabet dies, so you have numbers and letters, and I used the adhesive sheet and put that behind my cardstock so that these are very easy to apply. And I did the same thing with the little strings for the balloons. So all I have to do now is just assemble. So my balloons for the Midnight Muse, or Misty Moonlight, I should say, is going to be the Sahara Sand or Crumb Cake, whichever the case may be. And we're going to do 2021 on our balloons. Again, these numbers came from the Playful Alphabet Die set. You get numbers and letters. They're the perfect size for these little balloons. Just like that. Let's go ahead and put our little strings behind. I just went like that, and I took you can do a glue dot to stick them on, or you can use a dimensional. The choice is yours. Once they start sticking to your finger, it's a little hard. But I put a couple dimensionals on the back, remove my adhesive, and that's just how easy they are to assemble. I'm going to get these all put together, and then we'll take the tape off the dimensionals, and we will be ready to go. And you could use the mini dimensionals if you like. These are just the regular size. The adhesive sheets work fantastic for this kind of stuff. Some of these I have the adhesive sheet already lifted off. All right, so I think this one is our starter, and you're just going to stick those to the front, kind of wherever. Let's see, what did I do? Kind of had it up in the corner, just like that, and then that's sticky so it stays down nicely. Here is our 20. You can put them higher, lower, whatever you would like. You can cut the tails if you don't want them long, but I thought that was kind of cute. 2021. Isn't that cute? Okay, now we're going to create the explosion for the inside. So you're going to take that 6x6 piece of cardstock, and you are going to fold it in half. This is the print that I want on the outside. Fold it in half the other direction. So now you've folded it in quarters. So now I want the stars to be on the inside to pop open. So if I folded these, you can see it just kind of folds on its own. Go ahead and crease those really well with your bone folder, and you can go on the inside too. Give it, flip it over, go that side, so that when you open it up, you get that explosion with those stars on the inside. So the next thing you're going to do is it's going to open like this. So like the mouth is facing you. You're going to open up your card and you're going to center that point at the top of your fold there. So it should be at like 1 or 2 1/8, top and bottom. So make sure 2 1/8, that little point that looks good. Then you're going to take some good glues because it's going to be tugged on, and hopefully I got enough in here. Just hold that down in place. Well, my liquid glue is out, so we're going to have to use some of this. Fold that down and just hold that in place. Okay, and then you're going to do the same to the other side. And then fold that down in place. And there you have your explosion to the inside. Cool, huh? So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to cut a piece that is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and that's going to fit right here on the inside. So what I'm going to stamp on the inside is happy birthday to you. I'm going to open that up and we'll stamp that right like that. If you want to add some balloons on the inside, feel free to do that as well. You can change the colors, make them the same. I use the Misty Moonlight marker to draw my little tails, whichever you prefer. And then we're going to go ahead and attach that inside, and there you have your explosion card. Hi, you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. This is Sophia. She is here to spend the night at Grandma's house. But this card is for her daddy. It's his birthday tomorrow. And this says, Happy Birthday 2021.
Grandma?
Just a minute. When you open it up, you have that Happy Birthday explosion. So that is it for today. That is your Fun Fold Friday card. It is an explosion card. I want to wish everybody a very happy new year. And if you need any of the supplies, please visit my blog, www.thestampcamp.com. This is the hostess code for January. That is it for today. I appreciate you stopping by, and any and all orders are appreciated as well. Thanks so much for stopping by.